Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. It's kind of cold, early winter, huh? Yeah, so my name is Edward Townsend. I'm the CEO and founder of Houston Wall Street Movement Podcast Hour. Won't be on long tonight, just a few things that I want to start a sequence of so that people can follow and be a part of it. Uh, First of all, we're looking to empower people financially. I've been doing financial education and financial things for the past 30 years. Now it's time to educate the people so that they can actually start acquiring wealth, not just talking about it. If we haven't learned anything else other than saving our lives and being safe and safe to others and family members during this pandemic, it taught us, like so many others in the past, that whenever anything go wrong in the United States, that the working class people be the first to suffer. It hasn't changed. Anytime there's something, we don't need handouts. It helps the people that it helps. But basically, the people that need the right amount of help can't get it. As far as the PPEs and the other small business loans and things like that. It was not organized. People were getting money, didn't even have a business. Just put something together, get 10, 15,000, sometimes $30,000. But the people that actually had a business that was doing well, good, and they couldn't get any types of loan for whatever reason. So the system is not correct. The only correct system that we're going to have or acquire be the connection of the system that we put together for ourselves. And it's sad to keep saying the same thing, but I also experience every situation that take place. And so what I want people to do tonight is to go to my website, www.clubbizmart.com, clubbizmart.com/WCWHFWM, Houston Financial Wall Street Movement. Or you can go to my website, www.wealthcreativechange.com, and acquire and go on and look at Club Bismarck. And I tell people all the time, income produces asset, produce cash. Cash, buy more asset to create more cash. No better, no simpler way to say that. You can make it complicated by doing all types of things, trying all different ways, listen to what other people say. That's making things too hard to do or try, or being deceptive or not giving the correct information. If you want to work and build some wealth, then listen to me. Be a part of something that's bigger than yourself. Have an open mind, because we're looking for a culture of community-minded people. I talk to my family, I talk to my friends. I always try to take them along because they're the closest one to me. But sometimes we have to leave them behind and go forward with the people that's ready to go and change their life. That's what I'm doing now. The last 3 months is just gathering, coming together for this year. Going into next year, we're going full force. We're going to make some tremendous changes in next year. People don't have a choice. People are open. I took a look at the Susu and all the other stuff. When people see something that they're able to get some extra cash with, they for that. And took that same concept and put together something that was be able to let them acquire that same kind of money, but have a business. Be a part of a business that's growing and going places. Just got some nutritional products in today. But energy, I had been sluggish. So let me give them a try, So I did some of the energy drink. Man, totally fruits and veggies, but it works. I've been bouncing around all day long, but these are things that we would talk about, show about. Like Sunday afternoon, I'm going to do an overview of how to become a part of a great company if you already haven't, from the information that I'm giving tonight per my websites. Okay. My number is 501-944-5056. If you can't get the website and everything all together, please give me a call. I don't have a problem with talking to anyone. Let me show you here. Okay. There you go, across the bottom down there. My information. So just follow it accordingly. So I welcome you and everyone else to the movement broadcast. Please go ahead and share this broadcast to those you think need this amazing movement and access to the information. And I mean just what I said. It don't mean you have to quit doing what you're doing. I want to eliminate that point, because people will always say, well, I'm doing what I'm doing, and so on and so forth. Why look at anything else? If you're satisfied where you are and don't want to go and do anything else, and get the mindset of building income producing asset that can build wealth for you. If that's not you, fine, no problem. I'm looking for the people that want to be a part of a culture of like-minded people. Okay. So once we get that together, we can go forward. This is just the beginning. Like I always tell everybody, I always be a do-it-first leader. I made over 10 grand here in just a little over 2 months, paid on a weekly basis, and I'm just telling everybody, $10,000 is a great investment in something else that you can use that money for. But see, I had to take a chance on what the company was all about. Check it out. Did what it say do. And I'm going to tell you, it's the simplest way I can say it. Get 2 people to work with you in your culture of like-minded people. That's it. You don't have to worry about building great downlines. It comes as people show interest, if you want to look at it that way. But the main thing is the cash flow. Every single week on time. Make much as you want to. It's not based on what a lot of other people do other than what they are doing to follow you. So many other great systems that's going along with it. But I want to stick with the mindset 101. Transformation of the mind, so that people would have a financial mind. Until we get it, we won't understand. We're still doing the traditional norms. Remember, over here, we don't deal in norms. We're creative creatures, and we're going to create and duplicate and do things that's working, and that's working for everyone. So I'm not going to be much tonight, because I want this to soak in. I'm working on something for Sunday, and I'm working on something for my future weeks. And also the training and the things that we're going through for our investment group. I'm structuring it, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no other investments out there better than the investments that you have within yourself. And you make yourself the investment that you want it to be. And, there's no, I'm not looking for a person that know everything. I'm not looking for people that already got it done. I already think they have it done or whatever. I've been doing it for 30 years and I still don't have it done to what I feel that I want to do, because see, I want to leave a legacy and I want to leave something, substantial amount of money for people to also, my generations that following me will have a pathway to go and stay on track. That is my goal. A few more months in this year, starting out the next year, we're going to be rolling. Yes, is what I'm looking for. I've seen it. I like it. I understand what you say. I trust you. And I'm ready to go and do the thing that you have me to do. And that's step by step on how to build wealth. I'm creating and building on this podcast. I got to get some parts of it done tonight, as far as the music and other intermissions in between the podcasts, and waiting for people to come on for trainings and hearing the presentation or whatever. All of those things, the kinks. If you notice in my first 2 videos, they had a lot of kinks that hadn't been worked out on my part. People say they could hear me, but they couldn't see what I was sharing. So I have all that worked out. Still working on the other things that might occur. I want it to be good. I want it to be perfect. Seeing through a video or a camera is not a big issue. But hey, we want to keep up with technology. And I think this podcast is going to be a great benefit to other people. I've watched several other people's podcasts, and my subject is financial education, and not the financial education you were taught or what everybody else is talking about, because we're not the norm. We stepped outside the norm and start creating wealth and creating cash flow in a different manner. So if you want to get help shifting your income, changing your mindset, I hear people talk about a lot of different things, and I don't like talking about things about what other people are doing. That's what they are designed to do. They have to do it the best that they can do it. Monetize it so that they can get paid financially, but don't leave the people out that walk that path with you. That's why I always say there's no such thing as a self-made millionaire. If you're thinking about just yourself, then, a lot of programs that I'm involved with, it's all about let's do it together so we all can take that money, that information, and create something big for ourselves. I'm looking at 1,000 people. That's not a big number. 1,000 people, then we go into phase 2. Once I get signed up between now and the first of the year, 1,000 people, we go to phase 2. Phase 2 is going to be, the money will be acquired, okay? With 1,000 people, the money will be acquired. We will have money for our first phase, and we're still under deliberation about the first phase. But believe me, people, follow us for a year. Totally follow us, implement and do the things in the culture with like-minded mindsets. I'm going to coach you all along the way. You don't have to pay an extra coaching fee as long as you're a member of the investment group. Okay. So I'm going to get off tonight because I got a lot of other things to do. But remember, right back here, the same station on Wednesday night and on Sunday night. Okay. And as needed, we will add many more nights. I don't care if I have to do it every single day. It's what I do, so it's not a big deal. But I know that's, everybody need a break. I enjoy what I do, love what I do, but I need 1,000 people become a membership. Go to I was just in time because I think I had a little shortage. So many people on the internet with the pandemic and the tutoring to the kids out of school. It's a lot going on. Hey, focus on you, where you want to take your family and your finances, and let's get it done. Okay. So always victory. And I see everybody at the top. Until next time, Houston Financial Wall Street Podcast Hour. We will resume on Sunday night, 7:30, same time, same station. The information will pop up via Facebook and YouTube. So join in accordingly. Okay. All right. Everybody have a good night. It's wintertime here in Texas. Okay. I had to break out jackets and things today, but that's okay. Hey, we're ready for the times, right? Let's get our finances to the same state of mind. All right. Always victory. See everybody at the top.